Hello, I'm Vince White. I am an employment attorney. I'm answering publicly posted questions on avo.com, getting folks the answers they need from an employment attorney. Here's our question. I need to know how much monetary compensation I should ask for. I have basically proven my case for disability discrimination, harassment and retaliation, hostile work environment, and prohibited practices. I have done all the legwork and presented all the evidence because the leadership put everything in email. I am a 22-year-old Department of Defense employee. I know I want all my leave back that I was forced to use, another place to work, and another place to work. I suffer from anxiety and panic attacks that have escalated because of this process. Okay, so I'm making this video, but I also have kind of a valuation video that I might also post for you, or if I don't post it, you can grab it off our channel. I actually made a couple different case valuation videos. So it sounds like if you're a Department of Defense employee, you're in the EEOC, the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, which means, they're not the best. They're not the worst, but they're not the best when it comes to helping employees, in my opinion. So it sounds like you're not represented. Always a tough situation to be in. It sounds like you have a few things that are non-negotiable, right? You very much want to get your leave back. And let me pull up your question here again. You want to get your leave back. You want another position. And it seems like you want some money for exacerbating your anxiety and panic attack disorders. So there's some questions. For that emotional damage component, I would speak to your mental health professional, right? And try to get a feel for how bad things are. And if you're not treating with a mental health professional, I would urge you to begin treating because it can help you. But also, your mental health professional is going to be a valuable resource if you end up needing testimony on your emotional damages, right? First and foremost, because it can actually help you, right? I'm not telling you to go treat just because it could help you get you money. I'm telling you this could help you feel better. And it could also be useful for damages. Now, I don't know if they'll be able to find you another place to work. I don't know if that'll be on the table. So you're going to have to calculate two numbers in the back of your head. One, what amount of economic and emotional damages would be enough for you if you don't find a new job, if they don't place you in a new job, and what lower amount would be viable for you if they do find a placement for you, right? And you could just say, listen, there's no chance I'm accepting any deal that doesn't place me in a new job. That is your right. I will warn you, if your case goes on to trial, it is very unlikely that a judge will generally order you placed in another position. In my experience, that does not happen. Okay. So that's a couple of things to think about here. A lot of people talk about economic damages in terms of multiples of your year of average earnings. So, you're going to have to look at how long were you there. You got 22 years with the DOD, so clearly, long time. And that's going to mean a lot in terms of, starting your career over, things of that nature, right? That if they're not giving you a new position, you might be due, significantly more than somebody who'd been there 6 months, right? Just because it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for you to transition. I might urge you to consider hiring an attorney because, I think you're in the EEOC, and so I don't know what these prohibited practices are unless you're referencing other forms of discrimination there. But also, if you have an attorney, there's a downside too, because that attorney's going to take a percentage of what they win for you, unless you're paying the attorney on an hourly basis or a flat rate or something like that. And you may not want to share, right? And I understand that, but you may also get a lot more if you do have an attorney. Yeah. So, it's going to be hard, based on what we know here, to give you an exact number or a demand figure to go for or anything like that. We just don't have enough information. But I hope I gave you a few things to think about. And I will track the comments on this video for follow-up questions if there's any way that I can be further help.